Besides gardening, I love collecting old antiques, and I'm always on the hunt for the perfect pot planter. And I picked up this gem. This is a beautiful old galvanized tub, and you might see around it that I've got an idea for a planting combination. To start off, I've added some drainage holes to this container. For this planter, I want to create a bit of a romantic feel, so I'm using lots of pastel colours. But another great way to add a bit of interest to your planter is to use foliage. And something like this carex here with nice variegated leaves will do that, and it will also add a bit of movement to your planter. I'm using a premium quality potting mix, and never compromise on the soil and go for something cheap, as this is the foundation to a successful container. Always look for the red ticks on the bag, that way you know you've got the good stuff. The next plant I'm going to put in my planter is this one here, and it's called a heuchera, and it has this wonderful foliage colour, and it stays like that all year round, and it's really good for shade and for putting into planters just like this one. And then the next plant I'm going to use is this here, and this is called diassica, and it has this wonderful little spike of flower, and it flowers all the way through the spring. The mix includes Scott's coir, a renewable resource that also aids in the moisture and nutrient retention. It contains wetting agents and non-toxic water-storing crystals, which help your plants thrive through the warmer months. I think this is looking really, really good. And the last plant to go into this planter is this one here. It's called a Sonetti. It has the most amazing, vibrant flowers. And I think with this combination of foliage and flower display, it's going to look amazing for many, many weeks. And the great thing about this planter is because of the size of it, we won't need to worry about repotting it anytime soon. For a mixed planter like this one, I would aim to fertilise it a few times throughout the spring and summer months with a quick action feed like this Scott's Osmocote Pour and Feed All Purpose. And I would be checking on it every few days for watering until the plants settle in. Taking something that was no longer being used and repurposing it for something new is a great way to upcycle, and you can do this with almost anything. So I encourage you to look around and see what you can create, as you never know, you might make a masterpiece.